Good, how are you?
Good. Welcome to Westwood.
Thank you, thank you.
Can you tell us a little bit about the journey here and what made you decide you wanted to come here?
Yeah, I mean, just coming from Oregon State, I think, we had a tough couple seasons, and I think it was time for me to move on. And then coming to UCLA was an easy choice for me just because of the winning program and the culture here, coaching staff, Coach Cronin, and I just wanted to win.
And how much, it's been a nice collection of talent that's come together here. How much of that went into your decision of, the potential of this team?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that's a big part of winning, having guys that can play in the right guys, and I think we got that here. This year it's been a great summer so far, just getting to know all the guys and the different characters on the team. It's been really good.
And obviously, coming from Oregon State, you've played against these UCLA teams recently. How much did that familiarity help, and what's it like now being part of the program, learning from Mick Cronin, that sort of thing?
Yeah. I mean, always, playing UCLA the past couple of years, it just gave me a sense of what they're all about in the program. But like I said, this summer and has been really good. Just learning a lot and taking it all in day by day and just trying to get better.
How they utilized Jaime Jaquez, did that have some effect or some impact on you in coming to UCLA, do you think?
Yeah. I mean, for sure, they definitely talked about, Jaime. And he was definitely someone I looked up to, as a freshman. He was a senior here at UCLA, just a great player. But just taking things like his work ethic and his attitude on and off the court, and he's a great type of guy to be around. So just learning from those things from him.
A lot of talented players jostling for positions and roles and minutes. How have the early practices gone?
No, it's been good. It was really good, but I think that's a good thing, iron sharpens iron. So I think it's just, making us all better. Having, you got to bring it every day, be at that high level. So I think it just pushes us all to be better.
How key is it that y'all kind of don't know each other, and then you had some maybe off-the-court bonding events during the summer? Talk about those. You guys went bowling? Or?
Oh, yeah. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it's been good. I mean, we a lot of new faces. Didn't really know many guys, but just those bonding events, going to Dodgers game, bowling. We went to a soccer game, too. It was just a lot of fun, just being around the guys, laughing, having a good time. So.
Who's the best bowler?
I'm gonna have to go with Coach Nate on that one. Coach
Really?
Nate's really good. Yeah.
Wow.
And how would you guys say you've gelled on the court and through practices, all the new transfers, and then the returning players?
No, I think it's been good. With the guys that were still here from last year, they've done a really good job at helping us and help us learn these things, and I think the gelling's been good. I think we're making a lot of progress, and I feel like we're looking pretty good. So,
Who's been battling you in the post the most? Who's been giving you the toughest time?
I would say Will's been doing a good job. He's strong, really athletic, works really hard. Great rebound, great teammate. So it's been fun going up against him up in the post, and then Adai's a tough one. He's really tall. A lot of guys down there, I think, have been a good job. Even the guards switching off, and it's been good.
Do you see yourself as kind of like a stretch four in this team, or maybe even like a small ball five?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's definitely part of my game, being able to stretch it out beyond the 3-point line. But just whatever the team needs.
How much versatility is there on this team, specifically with the forwards and wings?
A lot. I think there's a lot of versatility. We got a lot of guards who can do everything pretty much, and then forwards that can play multiple positions and do different things, can shoot it, can rebound, can post up. So I think our options are pretty limitless.
What do you think about this new transition to the Big Ten?
Oh, I think it's really cool. It's sad to see the Pac-12 go. Coming from the West Coast and being from Washington and stuff, and growing up watching that. But I'm really excited for this Big Ten.
Are there any Big Ten stadiums, atmospheres you're most excited to play in?
Not really. I don't really. I mean, all of them. I'm not really sure. I've never really played in any Big Ten stadium. So I mean, I'm excited for just the whole experience.
How you doing?
Oh, good. How about you?
Good. Welcome to Westwood.
Thank you. Thank you.
Can you tell us about your journey here and why you wanted to come to UCLA?
Yeah, my journey here is really a multi-year process because I was recruited by Coach Cronin and coaching staff when I was in high school too. So we built a bond back then, and after the coaching change at Louisville, I knew where I wanted to go. So this was the place I wanted to be at.
And what's it been like so far? Has it been what you thought it would be like?
Yeah, it's been amazing. Coach Cronin, he's been pushing us every day in the summer, and we start official practice today, so we're only going to keep getting better.
How nice is it just to be back in the LA area?
It's definitely nice. You know, I'm surrounded by a bunch of my old supporters, like old family, old coaches, old teammates, old friends. So it's good to just be back around everybody.
Talk a little bit about how competitive the summer practices have been and how that, especially like in the backcourt too. Pretty
Yeah.
deep backcourt. How's that all been?
Yeah, we got a really deep team.
Yeah.
I mean, we go 1 through 16. So especially the backcourt, me, DA, Baz, Freeney, Trent. We got a lot of great players in the backcourt and the front court. So we got a really good team.
And you added Dominic Harris.
Yeah, and Dom, yeah. So we got a lot of people.
How did the summer runs go against some of the NBA guys, and you guys who kind of popped in that showcase?
Yeah, that was really good. The Rico Hines run was really good for us. It really brought together like a different kind of chemistry because we usually play 2 separate teams, and then we was all trying to get to the middle court. The middle court is like the winner's court. That's where all Klay Thompson, James Harden, all the big guys were. So we were trying to get there. So I mean, every day we were competing and cheering on for each other. And then I think the blue team, the other team, it was Kobe, Ide, Trent, and 2 other players. They got to the middle court and beat James Harden and them, and you just saw us run on the court and cheer them on. So it was really good.
What was that like to see them do that?
It was good. It was a really good feeling because like we're college kids, those are NBA players. That's what we're trying to get to. So just knowing that we can compete with them was really good.
Who really kind of flashed in that middle court when they played Harden and them?
Yeah, Kobe, he did a great job on James Harden. I mean, as good as a job as he can do. It's obviously James Harden, but he was doing a really good job on James Harden. Trent was doing a really good job controlling the show. Ide, he was doing a really good job of just running the wing and transition and finishing.
So Coach Cronin kind of has a history of building a bond with his lead guards. So they kind of are in sync, so they know what he wants. How do you think you've been developing that since the summer?
Nah, it's been really good. Like I said, I've known Coach Cronin since my 9th grade year of high school. So, like, we've always had somewhat of a bond, like, throughout my whole basketball career. So, I mean, it's been great. He texts me all the time. I text him. I ask him on the court, like, what do you want to see? What do you want me to do? And we just keep that connectivity.
How do you see yourself playing alongside Dylan?
Nah, me and DA, that's like I was so happy when I committed here because me and DA, I've known DA since I was in like 7th grade. We've been playing against each other. So like we've been close since then. And like that's my dude. And there's like I know there's always no jealousy with him. There's no like ulterior motives. Like I know he wants to win, I want to win, and we know how to play together. So
You caused some chuckles when you tweeted out your commitment when you had the hashtag Mick is the pick. Who did you know about that, or did somebody tell you and you put it in there?
Nah, yeah, that was my dad. He told me about that. Yeah. Yes, sir.
What are your early impressions of Trent Perry?
Trent's really good. Trent's another person that we're all West Coast kids, so I've known Trent since I was literally in 5th, 6th grade. We've been playing against each other that long. So Trent, he's a really good player, can really shoot the ball, can really handle the ball, got really good pace, plays really good defense, and just like he knows what he's doing on the court.
What do you think of some of the bigs that are on the team? The guy who just left here, Tyler, along with William Cox.
Yeah, Will is the athletic freak. I mean, 6'8", 45-inch vert. I mean, super strong. Can't really ask for more than that. And it's really good because we got a balance. Will is more of the athletic rebounding dunker. TB's more of the give it to him in the post, and he can get you a bucket. So it's a really good balance with them too.
Then you got a 7'3" guy.
And yeah, can't even forget a die. Yeah.
There's a lot of talent on this team, a lot of high-end players, a lot of versatility. Do you feel like you guys are? I guess one of the big questions is, some guys probably aren't going to get the minutes they want. Do you feel like you guys are all kind of bought in for a bigger purpose collectively of like, you know, getting guys where they need to be and taking the team where it needs to go, regardless of who's playing what role?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we got a really deep team, so I mean, whoever's rolling that night, I mean, I pretty much believe that the team understands. Like, we just got to cheer those guys on, and then when it's your time to get on the court and do what you got to do, then that's when you do it.
Many players have been brought in part to, you know, turn the team around after a disappointing year last year. What has kind of been the messaging, even though there's still some time out from the season, or how are you looking at the potential of this team?
Yeah, absolutely. The main thing Coach Cron's been harping on is just playing hard, playing together, and just playing unselfish and winning. Every day, I mean, we're competing whenever we scrimmage. Like, the blue team wants to win or the gold team wants to win, so it's really good.